And welcome back, everyone, to the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League. At dusk here in the desert. 2 games in the books and 1 more to go. We're going to look at Josh Jackson out of Kansas, the number 4 overall pick and maybe the fastest player in the entire draft. De'Aaron Fox
is going to be very impressive in this game. And
we are underway. Working against Dragan Bender, who was a top 5 pick last year for the Suns. But he healed with the step back.
No question about the shot.
Fox on the steal, and folks, this kid is quicker than Gossett. He can go. Flight's jump hook is long. And Marquise Chris showing some sweet handles. And 1
shot.
Malachi Richardson with a high arcing shot.
He's a shooter. We talked about Buddy Hield. Malachi Richardson played for Jim Boeheim at Syracuse. He can put it in the basket. He can come in and can contribute on the defensive end right away. Josh can.
De'Aaron Fox with the floater in the paint. And he blew a tire. He lost his shoe. And somebody better foul and stop play, or else it's going to be an easy one. And that's exactly
10 of them in the summer league.
Mike James on the move. James just signed with the Suns. And
the college and younger teams,
right.
The coaching staff and the team selection.
Bender, one of those international. Labissiere underneath, so they got it rolling right now. Buddy Hield. A whistle underneath. Runs down the loose ball. Great dime to Labissiere. Tough pass to retrieve and pass it. Traffic. Great dime by Mason for the Cooley bucket. Wow.
Couple
Kansas on Kansas.
Yeah, going at each other.
This ain't no drill. Hield and 1.
Talent, but he wasn't a good fit there for whatever reason, and he wasn't the kind of leader they needed. So they've moved in a different.
Stockton over to Reed again. Rerun. Got it. Davon. Here's Mike James. Nice little pick and pop. Contact and 1. Papagiannis.
Yorgos.
He's got 5. You take care of the first name. I got the second.
I got Yorgos. Thank you.
And it's a 5-on-4 at the offensive end for Sacramento. Jackson with the floater. And that rims in. Gold medal in Brazil in Rio.
And that is such a great experience for the young players. That an opportunity to coach that a couple like team.
Yeah, we saw what you did in Rio in USA Basketball's destruction of Serbia in the championship game, winning by 30 points. As
you know, you dress same locker room, you practice against them every day, and all of a sudden, you know, the light kind of goes on and say, hey, I can play against these.
Run a set here for Sacramento. Off the screen. Jackson off glass and good.
Floater right there to play. He had good help defense last time against Josh Jackson.
Davon Reed
of those Hurricanes.
You figured that out, huh? And Chris with a little showtime. Is there space for a big like that in the NBA still, when the game seems to be smaller and faster?
Well, they're an endangered species. Active big. San Antonio's still playing a couple of bigs. Right. You know, we saw. Everybody talks about Golden State playing small, which they do an awful lot, but they had that triumph have improved themselves.
Another All-Star going from the East to the West.
Amen.
Jackson with a potential 4-point play. Zach Randolph, Zebo, going to be a member of the Kings, signing a 2-year free agent deal. And boy, what a classy move by Memphis, declaring that no one else, as Mike James not. Jackson had it blocked by Fox. Hield, stripped from behind by Chris. Nice. Fox out front. Oh man, Marquise Chris told him.
This year, Jonesy, I can't believe you didn't mention that.
Down in Dade County, the great county of Dade. Oh, and you talk about great slams. Quick pull-up. Left it short. Bender missed the slam from point-blank range. The lob up top for Hield, and Fox with another dime. I don't think that Utah's going to be as good next year without Gordon Hayward.
No question.
And they won 51 games.
Because Tibbs has some veterans now to go with these young guys. He's got some people to show the way there for them, including, one of the best players in the NBA. And they didn't do that much. They haven't improved. Nurkic being there the whole year is going to make a big difference. Yeah. That's going to be an interesting team.
Josh Jackson.
Hopefully he's going to be 100% when camp starts.
I know. I mean, that's the plan. I think there's a minor surgery. I think he'll be fine. I think if he was running the point right now, you see a lot more lobs going to Josh and Marquise. But, we're excited for this next season with the young group that we have. We all hang out off the court, on the court. So, I think we have a really special group for the young guys.
Jones, he's playing, too, for one of my favorite players ever, Earl.
Years old and reached in my pocket. I felt my leg. That's all I felt. It's a little different for you.
I wasn't getting ready. I wasn't getting ready for my third year.
I feel like I was just a rookie out here.
A wily veteran here back at Summer League.
Nice looking move inside.
Every time he's going to get an easy dunk.
He's been living at the line tonight. Not quite the 26 that you took that night, but he spent a lot of time on the line.
Yeah, that's good for him.
In college, anyway.
In college, not even close. I'd say the closest comparison that he's getting a lot, the ability to play make, and he defends really well too. So, I watched De'Aaron a lot this year. Big fan of his game.
And there he goes again on cue. What are your thoughts on some of the moves that were made this year? There's some big ones. Fox. Oh! If you want to keep track of things. De'Aaron Fox is in a nice offensive rhythm.
The best ones, people are, not that Michael Jordan wasn't a good shooter when he came in, but just got better and better. I mean, this is a job.
Oh, Mike James with the jam. That was a grown man dunk. Mason, a little get back at the other end. Opening night of Summer League action. We'll have all 64 games for you. Play 3 preliminary round games and go to the championship tournament format as Josh Bender from the corner strong. Yeah, Rondo's not there. Jones flies in, took the hit and won.
In the Eastern Conference.
There's Mike James. Had that electrifying dunk a moment ago, and this time with a nice backboard pass to Jones.
In the middle of a lot of action all night, though. Marquise Chris has really been active. 8 boards, 6 fouls, and 6 turnovers. He's
lost the handle, got it back. Richardson. Cooley fighting for the rebound. And Bender won't get it.
Yeah, he switched hands. There was a little bit of contact.
Good show and go by Reed. Ball moves around well, and Bender cashes in.
Bender's had a tough night. 4 for 13, but he believes in his shot. He doesn't even hesitate as he's scored on right there.
15 pounds heavier and much more cut.
I think he will be, but you better have a rapid exposure on your camera if you're taking a picture of him.
Josh Jackson had that deleted.
The left hand, too. Very nice move by Labissiere.
Davon Reed with the nice pump fake. Well, it's been that kind of night in the Lakers' loft. But Jason Tatum is a very polished player at the offensive end. And that's what Boston needs. Serbian, who's now part of the roster.
He can come in and play the way he's looked to be playing on a winning team, an established team, where he doesn't have to carry the load. He just has to come in and contribute. And that's so much a better
deliberate here. So remember, 2 great games tomorrow. Celtics, Lakers. Mike James going to work. Papagiannis with the board, and Sacramento going to call timeout.
For 2 young ball handlers in Simmons and Fultz.
Boxing deep. Get Fultz of the Sixers, Tatum of the Celtics, and Ball of the Lakers. The idea here in Las Vegas.